kind of life are you living? God bless you. My name is David Bisono, and welcome to day number 2 of Passion, Power, and Purpose. 40 days of journey, of walking, of discovering and encountering God. It's going to be an amazing time. Today, I want to ask you a question. It might be a little personal, but sometimes we got to get personal in order to understand our struggles. What kind of life are you living? In today's first reading, Moses says to the people, "Today I set before you life and prosperity, death and doom. If you obey the commandments of the Lord, loving him and walking in his ways," he says God's going to bless you. It's amazing to know that, God wants to bless us, but so many times we're walking the wrong way, doing the wrong things. Question yourself right now. Are you just existing, or are you truly living? Because God wants you to live the life that he has created you to live. So many times we get lost and, we get invited to do, I don't know about you, but I hear this all the time: reinvent yourself. Have you heard that? People say, design your own future. And it's not about designing, but it's about aligning to what God has already said in his word. So today we see again where Moses says to his people, if you obey God, it's going to go well. But if you turn away your heart from God, there it goes again, the heart. You see, it's so about the heart. God is so interested in changing and healing and transforming our hearts. And it says here, if you turn away from me, if you do not listen, you will perish and you will not have long life. In today's psalm, which is one of my favorite psalms, it says, "Blessed is the man who follows the Lord. Blessed is the man who delights in the law of the Lord." I don't know about you, but I delight in the law of the Lord. I love God, and I've seen how God has changed and healed and made me a better man, a man that wants to obey him and wants to also, everything that I do, I want to make sure that God is happy with me. And then today it says here that if we remain in God, we will be like those trees. We will bear fruit in due time, and that everything we do, we will prosper. That's right, God wants us to prosper. Let's go today, right now, to the action passion of the day. Today's action passion is taken from the gospel, where Jesus says, "If anyone wishes to come after me, he must deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me." Today's action passion is carry your cross with a smile. That's right. I'm going to even challenge you even further. I want you to hug your cross. That's right. Hug it with a smile. Carry it. Let people know I am struggling. I'm going through all kinds of things, but I am not going to give up because God is walking with me. I'm going to carry my cross. I'm going to hug my cross. And every time I do it, I'm going to smile, because that's what God is calling us today to do. Carry your cross with a smile. Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being with us. Tomorrow is day number 3. Today, carry your cross with a smile. Stop complaining. God is calling us to deny ourselves, but don't worry about it. It's all about denying ourselves. We live in a culture where it's all about satisfying yourself, It's all about getting, consuming, acquiring. But God is saying, none of that works. If all that worked, we would be fine. If our lives were fixed by getting stuff, we wouldn't need God. But guess what I've discovered, and I'm sure you have as well, that no matter how much you get, no matter how much you buy, we all have a void, and that void inside can only be filled by the love of God. See you tomorrow on day number 3, and remember, share the videos using the hashtag 40 Days of Passion. Carry your cross, hug it, don't let it go. God is with you. Peace.